Hello, how are we doing? Hope everyone's doing good. Well, I got it set up, so I should get my last few trades that I need for my Emerald decks. And then there's a lot of other stuff I have to worry about, but I've got everything set up on Sapphire, so I should be able to go ahead and trade those real easily. So then let's go ahead and try to get that established. Oh boy, let's see. La la la, la la la. Don't break. Okay, I did good. Why did we flip flop? Oh, no, no. Hello? Okay. You were doing so well, you were showing them both, and then you said, nope, don't want to. Okay. There we go. Right, because I'm here. Yep, I got the 5 Pokemon I need because I needed Surskit, and Roselia, and Zangoose, and Lunatone, and Staryu. I've got those on there. I've got to go get Pokemon to go trade with that. So there's my other problem. What can I give to Sapphire that I have extras of I don't need, that are just sitting here, yada yada. I mean, there's always the Kecleons, I guess. I mean, that's doable. I mean, Cacnea. I've got Dittos. I think I have a Ditto on there already. Oh! What do I need on Sapphire, I guess is the good question. I think everything on Sapphire, yeah, I just need... Hold on. Just need to trade that, but I don't want to trade that and then trade it back. But I mean, I can... You know what I mean? Like, I can get the Dex entry, but then I don't have to go back and forth with it, so... I could do the Kecleons, because that is just... They're just kind of in my way otherwise. So there's that. I survived Kecleon. Actually, do I have a Cacturn on here? I'm sure I do, but... yeah, I got 2 Cacturns on there. Blah, 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 blah. Words are hard. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So we'll just do that. We'll do the We'll do the Kecleons. That'll be easy enough. Okay. And Tucky. Oh, I need to have this one selected up. Oh no, did we do this thing where it's being done? Settings. Keyboard. Controller. There we go. Now we got working. Kecleon for Roselia. Oh, I'm sorry, Bloomy. It apparently did not register that. That's weird. But level difference? As opposed to what? They might not even be here anymore, for all I know. Not so tiny there. There we go. Then I need to do Kecleon for Zangoose. At least now I can tell whoever it was that was like, why did you catch all these Kecleons? This is why. I didn't know it then, but now I do. And then after the trades, then it'll just be a bunch of like leveling, really. Save. Okay. We can get rid of Sapphire now. And then go back to active. There we go. Alright. Well, I guess I can leave those there for now. Roselia. Oh, it goes here somewhere. La-di-da. Where are my well orders? Okay. So, torpedo. Swallow. Okay, Roselia goes right there. Lunatone goes right here. Zangoose is... here before Survivor. Staryu is... it's a cast form, but we've got to evolve that one. That's okay. Surskit. After Gardevoir. Yes. Because we just have to evolve. That should just be all evolving people. Yeah, lots of things to evolve. And then I guess Azuro to get as a baby, but... Wait, did we never do this? Do I still need a leap on here that I didn't? Yeah, we do. We still need the leap. My goodness. So that's the only one then. Yep. Okay. the leap is the only thing I still need on Emerald. Trade. Okay. Everything else is just leveling. Yep. Oh yeah. Who is it now that has PokeRS? Is it still unknown? No. There was one in here somewhere. I don't remember who it was. There's somebody I got from an egg. I'm pretty sure. I was like, I didn't know the eggs could do that. That's not what I wanted. Yep, I've been somebody I traded actually. That could be a problem. I mean, ultimately, I really don't care that much. It's just kind of cool to have. I'd never had before. It's not one of y'all, right? All y'all should be caught. Yeah. Oh, we got Moon Milk.
E says, did you make the overlay?
Yes and no. I got the background from an image I found online. I found the fonts for party and badges. The team outline is PokeLink, and that's also where the actual badges images come from. That and the Pokemon team information, that's all PokeLink. So, yes and no. And thank you for the like. But I found the components and put them together, if that's what you were wanting to ask. Were we doing okay here with attacking things, or was that not doing okay here? I don't remember.
E says, cool, I just started streaming Fire Red recently and I wanted to make an overlay for my party badges.
Yes, look up PokeLink. And that's what it is, and it links up to your. It works for emulators. I don't know if it works for like. I don't think it does work for like on the Switch or anything. So if you're using an emulator, yes. I don't think it works otherwise. Could be wrong. I haven't tried yet. What was our hidden power again from Mushlab? La 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 la. Nice. Okay, so then yeah, might be good. Thank you for the heart. I hope you good endeavors. I don't want to be asleep.
E says, I love Pokemon Emerald. It was my introduction to Pokemon. My first starter was Trico.
Oh, nice. I started with red and blue. And I think red I picked Charizard because I was like, you know, what with the color or whatever. Really don't remember. It's been so long. But yeah, I think it was for this one I went with Trico because I done Swampert, or I done Mudkip on Sapphire. I really like Sapphire. I really like Mudkip the most.
E says, which is your favorite game?
And then I did Torchic on the Torchic. I did Mudkip on Ruby because that was my game, and then I did Torchic on Sapphire, and so then I decided I needed to do Trico on Emerald. My favorite game? That's a good question. I don't know, to some degree it might be Emerald just because it's the older styles, but you get the color and some of the like quality of lives that you need. Like, I do enjoy like Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield, the Pokemon, the Let's Go, but I think Emerald might be my favorite, honestly. Like Generation 3, Emerald and everything, I think I like that the most. Hey, Yellow, Dalton here. You know the Pokemon Wingo? I came close to getting one just a while back. I thought I had it, but it escaped. If I see it again, I'll get it for sure, though. Okay, catch you later. Okay, dude.
E says, I just followed. I gotta go.
Well, thank you for the follow.
E says, thank you, bro.
You're very welcome. Have a good one. Where's the best place to get like some full heals or something? I think this has got stores, I think. Nope, I won't restore it, I just want heals. Okay, no, it does have some. Good. That'll work. How are we doing on those? I guess we need like 7 more of those. You get them. don't know if it's better to be like fighting one Pokemon and get experience and then also give it to another one, or just try and get like higher experience in general on a Pokemon. Good question. Thank you for the like, Mega Charizard. I think we missed with the attack. Attack. Less obnoxious. Let's see, 200, so. Am I getting more that way? If I go and fight something really strong, do I get more that way? Like, for example, that was 200 both for both of those. Thank you for the follow, Mega Charizard. But if I do say, like, this, am I gonna get more this way? Or was it doing better leveling Blaziken or leveling Marshtomp and Combustion? There's the question. No?
Fryhide 2000 says, no Grovyle. Megacarzo says, what gen is Fliggin?
I think Flygon's 3rd gen, because I think, yeah, it came out this gen, I want to say. Yeah, Gen 3, yeah, so Flygon came out this gen. But yeah, because I started with Trico this time. So I already have them leveled up. Yeah, see, I already have Sceptile leveled up. So I'm getting the other two. So I do get more experience that way, really. So. So Combustion's getting more that way. Or... yeah, Combustion. That's rude. Then do I have a move that would be good against Neyron? For Flygon? La la la. Fighting ground water. I do not. Dark actually deals regular damage, so that's surprisingly that didn't do as well.
Streamelman says, drink some water.
And again, I guess I could be doing it with just Marshtomp and getting them finished so that I can move on. There we go. How rude.
REFTBP Twitch.tv says, the cat looks so real. REFTBP Twitch.tv says, freaked me out for a sec.
Trick for you.
Cannibal Slayer says, Yasun Gen 3.
Yep. I'm sure lots of people are going to be doing like fire red, leaf green now, though. And learning about all the things that they never experienced. The beauties of HM. Having to deal with all that mess. Teams being a one-time use. Alejandro, the hidden is
Alejandro
psychic.
24 says, hidden physic or flying.
Yeah, it's psychic.
Cannibal Slayer says, the starters for Gen 10 aren't too bad but sort of Pal World looking.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I saw them, I'm like, I mean, like, I didn't really care that much about the Scarlet Violet ones. They looked fine. Like, but these, yeah, I'm like, the Gen 10 ones really look off.
Alejandro 24 says, at Cannibal Slayer they look like Mobile Poke on ripoff LOL.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's not just me.
Cannibal
that's not just
Slayer
being like,
says,
oh, it's new,
at
so
Alejandro
it's bad. Like,
24
no,
yeah,
these
XP.
legitimately do look bad. I can't say any other generation I really had a problem with their sprites or their starters, but I'm just like, I'm like, it just doesn't seem like there's enough quality put into them. Like someone phoned in their homework last minute. Thank you for the like. Gold Scythe. Musa?
Cannibal's Lair says, I grew up with Wizards of the Coast and Korokoro promos and stuff from Japan.
Nice.
Cannibal's Lair says, obtaining the Regis were kind of difficult.
Oh, absolutely. I struggled. Ice was honestly the worst one that I had. Then somebody came in, they're like, Steel was the hardest for me, and I'm like, don't tell me that, I haven't even done Steel yet. But then Steel was easier. Ice was just the hardest one for me. Regice was just, I don't know, they just would not go in the Pokeball.
Cannibal's Lair says, Gen 3 was fun and the option of having two different style bikes.
Okay. In my opinion, I have to correct one thing about that. I hate the Mach bike. I absolutely hate it. Because I hate going that fast on the bike. And it pisses me off. Like, to no end.
Cannibal's Lair says, Mo.
Like, you should have been here with me trying to get through the Sky Pillar. I was so pissed.
Alejandro24 says, Ragnarok was always easy for me to catch. Regice just wanted me to waste my Ultra Balls on him.
That's exactly how it felt. Like, yeah, Regirock was not that bad. Regice was just ridiculous. And then Registeel was probably somewhere between the two because, like, it wasn't as hard as Regice, but it was a little bit harder than Regirock. Why? I don't know. I don't get it. It had no reason to be that challenging. You know? Like, no reason. No reason at all.
Cannibal's Lair says, obtaining Celebi in gold and silver was a pain to do to being a special event.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's the only good, that's one of the good things though about emulators is that you can always inject the, well, I guess you can do multiple ways, but in my opinion, that makes me feel more legitimate about it, is since the events don't exist anymore, I like to put the event ticket, or put like, inject the event in, and then go through it the right process, instead of just straight up giving me the Pokemon, because catching it's half the fun. So I like to like give myself the ticket or whatever, and then go through the process. Like, that makes me feel the most legitimate for something that's so limited.
Cannibal's Lair says, hell yeah.
And that's something I was planning on doing with this too, is that I was going to go, like, I have it set up that I can do, what is it? The Aurora ticket, and the Eon ticket. I've got that Ruby and Sapphire, but I've got it where I could do like the Mystic ticket, the Eon ticket, and the Aurora ticket, and then do those, like, actually try to catch the Pokemon.
Cannibal's Lair says, if you really enjoy Pokemon, check out the Helix Chamber website. It contains all the cut content.
Interesting. I had not heard about that. That's awesome. Like, I was pretty hardcore in Pokemon through the first 3 generations, and then didn't really do anything with any of the DS because got busy in college, wasn't keeping up with all that. So I absolutely regret that now, as hard as DSs and some of that are to find. Again,
Cannibal's Lair says, Pokemon was originally known as Capsule Monsters until roughly 1995-96.
I love how the voice thing did that. That's ridiculous. I do remember hearing about the Capsule Monsters. I know that. Absolutely goofy. Absolutely.
Cannibal's Lair says, Goofy text-to-speech Lao.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cannibal's Lair says, Raiden, Lapras, and Clefairy were amongst the first kept Pokemon designs. Clefairy was the original.
See, I know I've heard that.
Cannibal's
Rhydon
Lair
was, like,
says, mascot
the first
before
one
Pikachu was chosen.
drawn or whatever. 'Cause there's an argument where it's just like, when you say the first Pokemon, do you mean like Bulbasaur, the first in the Pokedex? Do you mean Mew, the first like that has all the DNA? Do you mean Arceus? Yeah. Arceus, the god of Pokemon, or do you mean Rhydon, the first one drawn? And I'm not going to get into that because there's an argument that can said for every one of them. So, and like, I love electric type Pokemon, but I feel Pikachu is just way over. I'm still having a mascot, but it's just.
Cannibal's Lair says, Raiden was the first design besides a Godzilla-type Pokemon similar to Charizard in design. Cannibal's Lair says, but it was scrapped. Underscore Travers underscore says, Pikachu is 100% overrated.
Oh yeah. And see, like a Godzilla type Pokemon similar to Charizard, that's probably more where we got like Tyranitar, or even geez, what is it? The ice one. I can't even think of it now.
Cannibal's Lair says Goroku would have been the final evolution in the Pikachu line, fire and electric. Cannibal's Lair says exactly why we have Tyranitar.
Yeah.
Cannibal's Lair says good job, man.
Yeah, because we got Tyranitar, that's a Godzilla, and then you have like Baxcalibur. Oh, it absolutely does. Thank you for the like, real dad.
Cannibal's Lair says God text-to-speech butchers Pokemon.
Oh, they absolutely do. And I don't know if any of them. I've tried different voices, and I don't feel like any of them do a great job. So it's
Alejandro 24 says, at first it was going to be Clefairy was going to be the main mascot, but they changed it to Pikachu.
And honestly, like for me, I don't know if it's just because Pikachu is just gets so overwhelming with everything, but I'm like, I love the color yellow and I love electric Pokemon, but I really do feel like Clefairy would have been a better
Cannibal Slayer says, Haikachu is based on a squirrel, not a mouse.
That makes sense because I mean we have the flying squirrel one. Jesus. My brain is Emoga. We have Emoga, and I'm like, Emoga and Pikachu seem so much more similar than oh my god, what is that one that's got the big cheeks? That's like the chipmunk. I can't think of it. Yeah, I mean, the Dex also says a lot of things.
Alejandro 24 says, but the Dex entries say he's a mouse LOL.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that a Pokedex says about things that it's just not right. Or it gets
Cannibal
updated,
Slayer
other
says
games change.
he's indeed based on a squirrel.
I absolutely believe that. That's why he has such a big tail. I mean, other than like desert mice, you never see mice with big ass tails like that. So I mean, makes much more sense to be based on a squirrel. And then we've almost had like some kind of Pikachu clone in so many of the different generations.
Cannibal Slayer says the Ho-Ash and Haikachu cell was supposed to be a shining Ho.
I can see that because of how it looked. It's funny, I actually just watched the first episode again the other day, and it was just like, he was looking at the little like symbols on the wall in the Poke Center. I was like, I saw that Pokemon thinking that it was Moltres. I'm like, nope, definitely a Ho.
Cannibal Slayer says that first episode was awesome.
Oh yeah, because I was on Tubi and I was watching the first 2 episodes, and then they showed the Pokemon movie again. I'm like, oh, my childhood. Loved
Cannibal Slayer says stole Misty's bike.
Yep. Never did pay back for that bike. Never did. Never paid back.
Cannibal Slayer says Gyarados was shown in the first episode, along with many others so fire.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gonna get our Swampert. Oh yeah.
Cannibal Slayer says Swampert. Alejandro 24 says, it's crazy how it took a 10 years old 25 years to become a champion and still be 10.
Oh, absolutely. And
Cannibal
yeah,
Slayer says, love Swampert water and ground.
Yeah, that's why this generation, I always have to go, like, Swampert is definitely, like, my favorite starter for Gen 3. Just because the water and ground combo is so good. And I just don't feel like the fire fighting is as good. Oh! What? And the egg is hatching? Yeah! Sudowoodo!
Cannibal Slayer says, damn, you have more than one of the starters. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I traded them from Ruby and Sapphire. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and move Swampert. And now that Sudowoodo,
Cannibal
I can
Slayer
trade that
says,
one.
yeah, don't get out the water bottle.
Okay, that one's ready to be traded.
Cannibal Slayer says XD. Alejandro24 says, Sudowoodo was my guy on Pearl with his rock head ability.
Oh, you know what that means? As I thought about that, that means my other Sudowoodo is still at the Poké Center. Or not Poké Center. At the breeder. That's why. I was like, where is it?
Charlie Vegas says, the creators of this game really pushed the soundtrack to the limit given the available technology.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's you. We were raising Pokemon, and my goodness, were we surprised your Pokemon had an egg. We don't know how it got there.
Cannibal Slayer says, I'll buy a
yes?
Switch 2 if they release a modern remake of Gold,
Take your
Silver,
good.
Crystal, etc.
Oh yeah, like personally, like wind and waves doesn't seem like enough of a good enough reason for me to get a Switch 2 at this point. So I'm like, I won't keep you with your pickup. Yeah, so that's for trading.
Cannibal Slayer says, right now it's Souls Games, Sifu, Metroidvanias, LOL.
Well, thank you so much for the follow and for the like, Charlie Vegas.
Alejandro24 says, at Cannibal Slayer apparently they doing one like Let's Go Eevee rumors.
I know they were supposed to do like a Let's Go Johto or whatever, but my understanding that got canceled. And they probably won't do anything about that, but it's just like, they don't understand. People yearn for the remakes and for like emulation and some of that.
Charlie Vegas says, put as many trumpets into this game as possible, the creators of this game. Cannibal Slayer says, at Alejandro to for him I enjoyed the Let's Go games with the Pokemon Go mechanics.
I don't know, I had mixed feelings. Like, it's easier in one way to get Pokemon in the Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. But I also didn't like that you don't really get to like battle your Pokemon and level. You have to like level like capturing. So then you have to buy so many more Pokeballs and just ugh.
Charlie Vegas says, Sly.
Yeah, I can use Fly, but I have Psychic as the hidden power, so that works too. And it Whirlwind me anyway, so.
Cannibal Slayer says, I caught a shiny Charmander in Rock Tunnel after countless hours roaming.
That's crazy. And see, that makes much more sense to me, like, than some of these people that I've seen that are spending like 10, 15, 20 hours or whatever just restarting Leaf Green and Fire Red on the Switch to get shiny starters. And I'm like, I don't care that much. Like, if it's a shiny Pokemon, cool beans, but to restart the game multiple times for hours just to say, hey, I got a shiny starter, I'm like, that's asinine in my opinion. Like, shinies are cool, but just to be restarting the game over and over and over just to try to get a shiny starter. Like, there's so many easier ways to get them in other games. You ain't gotta put in all that effort.
Alejandro24 says, I'm more of getting the best nature over shiny. Cannibal Slayer says, 1 in 8,190 to Chancellor Mao.
Yeah. But then, see, like, for me, I also, because I wasn't used to natures in the first 2 generations. I think it was the first 2. Yeah, I don't think natures was in Gen 2. Maybe I'm wrong. But at least, like, the first one, I know, like, it just wasn't a thing, and so... Yeah, nature was introduced in Gen 3. So, yeah, so, like, 1 and 2 Like, no natures. So it's just, I've never gone through that much to care about being like, well, I want to make sure that, you know, a Flygon is timid or whatever. Like,
Cannibal Slayer says, always wanted to battle Oak, but it required a glitch.
yeah, I got that.
Streamelman says, drink some water.
I will say, back in the day, I definitely did the like missing no glitches and everything. And then on my stream that I did on Blue, I think it was, I did the fly away from the person to have a wild Mew encounter. So I did try
Cannibal
that.
Slayer says,
on stream, and
Metagross is an
and stuff,
awesome
and I was like, "That's pretty
Pokemon.
cool." Metagross is pretty awesome. Zapdos's Den. Thank you for the like. We are big Zapdos fans here.
Cannibal Slayer says, you can use the glitch along Cinnabar for Masigno at the Sea Foam Islands.
Oh, absolutely. I love
Cannibal
that.
Slayer
Immortal
says,
items.
I caught a level 240 to Snorlax. Cannibal Slayer says, with that glitch.
Oh yeah. Team Instinct, Zapdos. But yeah, and that's why on my red I've got all my Pokemon leveled up. Well, a fair bit of them leveled up to 100. I've got like infinite Master Balls and infinite Nuggets, stuff like that. And see, I don't have a problem with that because it's not online, it's not competitive, it's just for me to have fun, you know?
Cannibal Slayer says. Cannibal Slayer says, fire.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's one of those things I'm just like, if you're not playing competition and you're not trading them to other people to get something that's rare in exchange for it, I don't think it matters how you get the Pokemon, in my opinion. It's just for you, it's for you to have fun. If you have fun with the game, that's what matters.
Cannibal Slayer says, wish Armored Mewtwo had been obtainable.
Man, I wouldn't even want to know like how crazily overpowered that would be. Because Mewtwo alone is already hard. So like that would almost have to be like an ability or an item to give them. And then Mewtwo would just be like
Cannibal Slayer says,
powerful.
Mao.
That's the problem. I think it would be too powerful.
Cannibal Slayer says, 3 Mewtwo's in strength.
Basically, like
Cannibal Slayer says, Meryl was originally known as Pika-Blue.
yeah, I remember the rumors about
Alejandro
Pika-Blue and stuff
24
like,
says, he's strong without it. Imagine with
them
the
saying,
armor
like,
LOL.
before Gen 2, like, oh, this is how you get Pika-Blue in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, and this... I remember all those rumors. Mewtwo under the truck. All the good things.
Cannibal Slayer says, absolutely love the golden era.
And that's crazy to think about how those rumors spread so easily when we didn't have the internet.
Cannibal's Lair says, Haikachu's Vacation.
Oh yeah, Pikachu's Vacation. Vacation where I wanna be. Party on free when the body can be. It'll be a holiday to start to celebrate. I still have the DVD. I got the first 3? I think it is Pokemon movies on DVD. No, that might be wrong. I have Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back. I have Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker, and I have Secret of the Unknown.
Cannibal's Lair says, Charizard's head stuck in the pipe LOL.
Oh yeah. And just the first time we see Snubble. Snubble! 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 Snub, 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 snub. So funny. Butthead Raichu. Raichu. Just.
Cannibal's Lair says, hey, that's a decent impression man.
Well, thank you. I watch too much Pokemon. That's the right answer.
Alejandro24 says, since we're talking about movie, did we all cry on Pokemon the first movie?
Dude, I know I did when Ash got turned to stone and it's, brother, my brother, tell me what we fighting for. Dude, I bawled. Like, so sad.
Cannibal's Lair says, yeah,
So
probably.
And then Pikachu starts crying and all the rest of the Pokemon are crying. Oh, the tears. So what he feels. Meow, 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 meow.
Cannibal's Lair says, the 1997 Space World demo showed a beta version of Pokemon Gold and it was completely different.
That's wild. What's so different about it? Because honestly, I think Gold and Silver they did a great job with. Yes, of course, Crystal has nice, like, extra fixes and everything.
Cannibal's Lair says, maps were more akin to Pokemon Red and Blue.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Cannibal's Lair says, they made many changes leading up to the final products.
Yeah, I feel like those games, you can tell that there's a lot more effort and like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red. I don't know. I can't speak on the DS games. I haven't played any of them, but I feel like the earlier generations, they definitely put in a lot more effort, it feels like.
Cannibal's Lair says, the beta version of Gold featured a Safari Zone.
Oh, nice.
Cannibal's Lair says, all info from cutting room floor and Helix chamber.
Oh, nice. That's like, honestly, until I think playing Emerald, I don't know what made me do it one day, but I tried a full heal on one of my Pokemon and it fixed the confusion, and I was like, I don't remember anywhere it saying the full heal would fix confusion. I knew it would fix like paralysis, poison, any of that stuff, but I never remember it fixing confusion. And then it did, and I was like, did that become a new thing?
Cannibal's Lair says, do you like Camerupt?
I don't really have like an opinion about Camerupt. Like, it's a Pokemon. I mean, I don't have a strong feeling one way or the other. It is what it is. And honestly, that's for like a lot of Pokemon. Like, I'm just like, they're a Pokemon. There's a lot that I rarely ever use because I just don't.
Cannibal's Lair says, I chose him most of the time as a fire type.
That's probably a good choice, honestly. I mean, let's see. If you don't get Torchic.
Cannibal's Lair says, if not Blaziken.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't have Blaziken, I mean, you have Torkoal, you have Camerupt. I mean, you have Markargo, but I mean, I don't know that Markargo's better for anything more than just. Markargo's just a better for breeding Pokemon than anything because of its flame body in Emerald, at least. I mean, Vulpix and Ninetales is nice, but ain't nobody really care. In my opinion, like, that's about how I feel about it. Really? You gonna roar me? I don't get any of that experience. Just rude, rude, rude. Not the confuse, right? Oh, I need to go get the item from Linoone. See, I really wish they would say something about that. Because, like, Linoone picked up an item after that battle. I hate having to check every time. Because I don't check every time. And then eventually I'm just like, oh, look. Linoone has an item. I should grab that. What you got, Linoone? X attack. Ugh. I really need to double check on like what level. Need to get them a higher level so we can get better chance to get Pokeballs. Dude, what is it? 38 means most likely to get Great Balls and then repels. So really need to level him up some more too. Digging up Bubbles, digging. Digging up Bubbles, digging. Oh, your mother. You ran away like a little bitch. La-di-da, la-di-do. Screw your confused Ray, I don't like it. I didn't pay attention that we were confused. My bad. I just realized with that Sudowoodo that hatched, I could trade that for the leap for my Sapphire. Much I could do. La-di-da, la-di-dee. Let's get it going. Up in here, up in here. La da, la da dee, da da da. Why don't you want to capture? There we go. Cool beans. I said for the leap. Da 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 da. I don't know what to do with all these calculators. It's not even funny. Or something I traded. Oh. That's what it is. Anorith has the virus. Yeah. That's what it is. Pokemon is great. Pokemon is great. Do the trading thingamabob. Get it onto another version. Trading with myself is so much fun. Makes it much easier to do the things with the stuff. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Save my sapphire again. Cool beans. All right. Little leap, where do you go, little leap? Actually, right here in front of Anorith. La da da da, la da da da. trade evolution. Those are stones. I don't really know why I have a Shroomish here. I don't remember. This one is a little bit both, maybe. No. Just run to the wall, why don't we? Can you fight this combustion?
Streamelman says, drink some water.
Oh, well, then. Never mind. I drink the water. really not learn a better fire move for like the longest time? You know, we might not even until we get to Blaziken. That's wild. Maybe we get Blaze Kick then. But before that, I'm just like, really, just Ember? Okay. That's nice and all. I wonder how friendly my Golbat is. Oh, hi, it's Ricky. I love eating on the beach. My Pokemon have been doing great. We're fully fueled. I'm going for a swim. Bye. Why would you call someone like that? Like, not important at all. Let me see your Pokemon. I'll check to see how much it likes you. Oh, your Pokemon. It seems to be very happy. It obviously likes you a whole lot. Okay. What is that? Pokemon friendship. Okay, so we're in the 254 section. Okay. What's on the TV? Greetings, it's time for Pokemon News. We've just received word of a very rare occurrence. There have been reports of a mass outbreak of Nuzleaf in the vicinity of Route 114. Nuzleaf, as you're probably aware, is known as a Pokemon that's rare and hard to find. It sounds like a rare opportunity to see the mystifying outbreak of Nuzleaf in the wild. That's the news on Pokemon News. 114. 114, you say? That's crazy. Hey, I guess we can go get some. Why not? Let's put Combustion in front of that. There's a Nuzleaf, hello. I already got one on here. I always go for more, I guess. Especially since I need Nuzleafs for like Leaf Green and Fire Red. Get him. You know, I know that Combustion is fire and fighting, but that always bothered me. I do need to get rid of the Rock Smash though. I guess I can get rid of... I guess Ember for the moment. Also, I don't think that... I don't think they're usually that low level, are they? Oh, they're level 14. Alright, I'm fine. So we got one for Fire Red and a Leaf Green, and then we'll get another one. Okay. Mazel tov. Oh, that's all we needed. We need to go see that move, delete, and get rid of Rock Smash, because that's just... Flash is obnoxious then. Especially since Rock Smash is not nearly as good as Double Kick. Hello. Oh yes, I'm the move to the I can make Pokemon forget the moves. Would you like me to do that? Pokemon should forget a move. Which move should be forgotten? Combustion gets Rock Smash, that move should be forgotten. It worked to perfection. Combustion is forgotten, Rock Smash completely. Yeah. I forgot to switch. My bad. Oh, you rude. Yay. I say, can't you learn Rock Smash? Not that I need it, but I feel like it can. Yeah. Wow. You know what? I think I'm gonna end a little early today. At this point, it's just a bunch of leveling. I'm gonna end a little early. Oh, stretch. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. It was so wonderful, the people that came by, the people that chatted and everything. I hope you guys had a great time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!